It's the Liquid Light Experience back at y'all again. Today's episode, why industry artists afraid to be different. So you ride in your car, you turn on the radio to your favorite station, and you're basically hearing the same songs over and over again. You wonder yourself, man, where can I hear something a little different, or why don't they play something a little different? So we're gonna get into today's episode, why industry artists are afraid to be different. How come they don't take chances and make more avant-garde stuff for our diverse array of people. Different people have different musical tastes, you know what I'm saying? So stick around, y'all. We're gonna get into that a little bit today. Yeah, so how did it come to this? I think maybe back in the day, man, groups like the Jackson 5, then there was the Osmonds. The industry saw a big market for younger people and a certain formula, you know what I'm saying, that would get people buying records. That's how eventually that the music industry would begin to see artists as just products to be sold. Then that cookie cutter formula would emerge and they would stick with that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a new day and time. Artists, it's up to you. It's a free market. You don't have those walls in between you and your audience. You can take advantage of what's out here and make things happen. Something else that makes artists afraid to be creative and more left field with their art is the fact that industry execs won't take a chance on anything different because they're like, if we stick to the formula, this is what's working, this is what's selling records. But like I said, man, it's up to you. You need to take the reins in your own hands, make things happen, learn what you need to learn, and get things going for yourself and create your own market, build your own audience and take it from there. You don't have to go by what they say in the so-called music industry. So just think about that, man. Start making some moves and everything will be good. Yeah, another thing is they don't feel that they can make as much money if they do something original and creative as opposed to doing what's popular, and what's on the radio. But really what it is that over time certain people had taken control of these forms of media, and they're the only people that had access to them. In order to get into them, you had to go through so much bullshit and red tape and whatever, to get in there and make moves and do what you had to do. But that day is over, man. You know what I'm saying? Media is, everybody has access to media right now, and everybody's able to create media. Whether it's music, video, whether it's you shooting films, photography or whatever. So what you need to do, and you might want to look at some other episodes that I have, is just start studying these different forms of media. Once you get them mastered, you'll see there's like nothing to go ahead and just knock it out and do it and put it up on the internet and do what you gotta do to build your audience. So think about that. We gotta talk about the old peer pressure model too, just going along with the Joneses, man, doing what everyone else is doing. Sometimes it's hard for people to step out and think for themselves. Everybody's telling you, this is what's happening, this is what's gonna work. They basically put on your shit and they act like it's strange and weird because they stuck on something. They feel that if it's on the radio, that's what's happening at the time. Not necessarily, So, don't be afraid to be creative, man. Don't listen to your friends, don't listen to other people. Do what you want to do. Build your audience, build your fan base, and then move from there. Another thing is maybe you don't believe in yourself and your vision enough to take it there and make it happen and block out everybody else's opinion and just do what you want to do. But let me tell you something, man. Sometimes, you gotta work through that fear, you gotta work through that anxiety, what everybody thinks, and just do it anyway. You gotta tell yourself it's alright to feel like that as long as I continue doing what I want to do. The adversity's not gonna stop. The adversity from other people, from life, and whatever. But as long as you maintain, persist to keep doing what you want to do, you'll eventually see an outcome for that, a positive outcome, that'll enable you to continue doing what you want to do. You know, a lot of people are followers too instead of leaders. We got a lot of followers that, you know, just because everybody else is doing something, everybody else likes something, they can't think for themselves, they're going to jump on that bandwagon, you know, and be led by everybody else. You know, a lot of people are like that, so, you know, we got to keep that in mind. You know, that the fear of being creative and doing something different is because, you know, some people just don't have that leadership quality. You know, so we need more leaders instead of followers, y'all out there, and create this whole new army and this whole new music industry that, you know, geared more towards artistry and embracing our differences and what's different, and embracing people as artists and what they're doing as artists instead of just the same stuff, because they telling you that's what sells records. Yeah, then, you know, a lot of people are afraid to step out of their comfort zone, you know, to do something different, man. And then the fear factor has a lot to do with it too. You know, they just comfortable doing what they used to doing musically, you know, and just don't want to take a chance on anything else, or don't want to come out of the box and prison of their mind to try new formulas musically and do something a little different. You know, so you gotta keep that in mind too, man. Some people just afraid, they're just scared. You know, they won't never admit it. A lot of people just scared to be different and step out on their own shit and create their own vibe. So, you know, keep that in mind. It's okay to be creative. It's okay to be different. You build your own fan base, build your own army. You'll see it happen, trust me. Yeah, you know, some people, for whatever reason, have a lack of creativity as well. So we gotta keep that type of thing in mind. You know, some people just don't have it, man. Where they creative people, they gotta kind of do what everybody else is doing, sort of, you know, copying that and using other people's formulas to, you know, get their careers off the ground. And that's okay if they're successful in that, that's fine. I mean, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is like a lack of creativity on some people's part. You know, they gotta copy stuff and do what everybody else is doing because they just don't have other parts of their brains working or whatever, you know, to be able to create anything new. So, you know, keep that in mind too. Yeah, so that was it, y'all. You know, if you have anything to add to what I'm saying, please comment below. You know, I'll open it up for dialogue to other artists, producers, or just anybody that has an opinion or a critique about what I'm saying. You know, let's talk, let's build about it. You know, so thank you for watching, thank you for sticking around. See you next time. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Facebook. I'm on Holliness as well. And I hope to see y'all soon. Peace out.